So even if you have an attorney, it's very important to understand your case and understand, how to understand how to learn procedure and everything else. But the guy I saw was incarcerated and he won a suppression hearing. And I'm sitting there baffled. And I just happened to be there with somebody else. And it changed my perspective. That's why you see on my website, it says changing your perspective can change your result. Change your perspective and understand your case foundationally, procedurally, and otherwise. And a lot of times the route to relief is right in front of you. Hell, run the damn ball. Just run the ball. When you got that bear back there and you got 2 downs, you're at the 1 yard line, run the ball. And also don't run away from things. You might have got, not that you intentionally ran away from it, but that default seems to be more the result of a non-response. But as to the arrears, them not setting aside the arrears, if it were me, I would immediately file a motion to set aside the arrears and also seek for a return of any improperly confiscated money. And if that doesn't happen, then maybe you may have an action against the state.
Okay, that's the kind of information I wanted to hear right there. That I got action.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You mean a cause of action? Yes. Yes, of course.
I mean, like just from the outset of them placing me on a default judgment and deducting, child support before like I said, paternity had even been established. Caused me to lose my license. I'm an electrician. Caused me to lose my electrical license, and so they kind of just it just started to snowball after that. So I'm definitely looking to get reimbursed for all of that.
All right, so you have actual what's called damages, DAMAGES. And again, I always encourage people to get with a licensed and hopefully competent attorney. And then if you can't get them to do it and make it reasonable, then maybe we can find a way to help get you some assistance in doing that yourself. And that's all I do.
I appreciate that.
Anytime. Anybody else any questions in our Q&A time? I'll go over a little bit more because maybe Minnesota will help me make sure I set it up better next time on the Zoom. A couple of other guys are probably working. I know, and normally it's not going to be this time. I'm gonna probably move them from now to Saturdays at either 9:30 or 9 because I can't have y'all cutting into my football watching time. And also I have my other sports prognostication show that I've been missing because I've been doing the child support basics. But I thought it was important because somebody helped me and it was beneficial in my journey. I try to return it in ways that I can, which is by doing these things right here.
All right. Pascal here. How you doing?
I hate the world. Bucks just ruined my evening yesterday, but what's going on?
Good. So check this out. Quick question for you, Greg. First of all, good afternoon to everyone. Happy Friday. And may the Lord be with you. So my question is, so I started to backtrack what you shared with us last week. Not so much just focused on the noise, but ask yourself, how did you get to where you are involving with child support and so forth, right? Mm-hmm. So I started to kind of just like backtrack. So I'm still getting letters from Puerto Rico, although the case is closed, supposedly, but the verbiage is kind of have like a monkey wrench in it, as if like they're stressing the fact that, oh, well, age of 21. I just ignored because all of that is noise. But going back to Chester County in Pennsylvania, where I got served in that courtroom. So there was a proceeding that I went to that was December 6th of 2023. In the cover letter that caught my attention as I was going back to my file, it says the notice in order to appear for hearing was dated August 8th of 2023 for me to appear in court. However, I didn't go to court until 4 months later, which was December 6th. And then on December 6th, I never received any proper service in the mail for me to appear in court. The staff attorney or prosecutor, what he did was he called me over the
Wait, hold on.
yeah.
You didn't get any service, but you showed up, correct?
Yeah, because the prosecutor, he called me on the phone telling me that I had court date that day.
Prosecutor or attorney general?
No, staff attorney for domestic relation.
Okay, it's not a prosecutor. Well, it's not a prosecutor. I get your point. So I guess
So,
here's what the question comes down to.
mhm.
What is it that you're trying to
Okay, so what I'm trying to solve is two things. So obviously they took some shortcut to lure me in to their jurisdiction.
I don't know if that's obvious, the jurisdiction. You know what? I'm glad people are right. I'm glad you asked. Hold that cost about jurisdiction.
Mm-hmm.
This notion about luring you into jurisdiction, either the court has the jurisdiction over the person,
Mm-hmm.
case, or they don't.